and welcome to your July 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You 3-in-1 reading for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to be examining the love energy that surrounds you. Yes, Sagittarius, we're going to be going back all the way to June 21st up until now, July 4th. Happy holidays. The reason for that is because I had a disruption, maybe a pleasant disruption, and then I had my birthday in there. So rather than to go that long, too much longer, I decided that's fine. So my holiday is actually tomorrow because I am working for you guys today because I do not want to be behind. Okay? So thank you so much. Everything that you need to know will be timestamped below. Thank you so much for your belated birthday wishes. It is okay. This is going to be a condensed version of the What Aren't They Telling You, which serves as the love portion in this particular reading. Everything will be timestamped for you below. Regular readings resume next weekend. Please go ahead and book your readings. There are a couple new offerings on my website, as well as birth charts, and there's going to be some numerology things coming up as I expand my knowledge and officially go ahead and work toward my being an astrologer. All of these things, as I learn them and be able to interpret them for you, will be available. But right now I am offering birth charts, and if you still want the interplanet analysis, you can still get that. Or there's also a new product that's an interplanet analysis. That's an add-on that comes with a birth chart prepared by me. So you'll have it. Go check it out. All right, let's get started. Universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, please go ahead and lift Sagittarius up in spirit. Let's find out what their partner isn't telling you from a time frame of the 21st through the 21st of June through July the 4th. The reason why is that long of a gap, Sagittarius, is because due to that delay occurred while I would have been giving you your June 21st through the 27th, and this also takes care of the you versus me, you versus them readings. So that is what happened, okay? So I'm going to try very hard to try to incorporate those you versus them readings in at some point because they're for the month. So show me, spirit. Show me, spirit. Ooh, first card out, timestamp right there is the Fool. All right, so it looks like your partner is trying to move into new beginnings with you, which is not necessarily a bad thing, Sagittarius, because I get the rap of always delivering these bad energy for Sagittarians. Oh, boo-hoo. Show me, spirit. So that's beautiful energy surrounded around you and another person. Taking the risk. Hope, healing, and optimism with the Seven of Pentacles. Reassessing obstacles. Reassessing seeds that have been planted. Looking to, you know, possibly go in and redevelop some areas that need, you know, that fell short between you guys. And somebody is in hangman mode, upside down enlightenment, trying to figure out how to do just that, okay? A person is trying to approach this situation with you, looking at it from a standpoint of logic and not necessarily a standpoint of love. Whenever a person does that, it feels like the love has been established. We no longer need to establish the love between us. All right. Yes, there's going to be a conversation. We do have the Eight of Wands. Okay. Eight of Wands is here. So when that conversation comes through, it's going to be fast. Fast moving communication, whether through social media, email. I can't say snail mail because snail mail is exactly what it is. There's nothing fast about it. But there are some of you out there that like to write letters. Maybe you're going to write a letter. Maybe you're going to send it overnight mail. The possibilities are endless as to how this communication is going to come. But to, this is driving me nuts, that little piece of hair. But to the majority of you, it's going to come to you face to face. Okay. heart-to-heart conversation there. Two of Wands. Very much so an energy of a heated debate or a conversation that's going to probably evoke some type of emotion. But the traditional meaning for a Two of Wands is exploration. So someone is going to be coming towards you doing something that they've never done before, Sagittarius. Top of the deck is the Three of Cups. What they would like to do is step back into the love. In this reassessment, and looking at areas that have fallen short that possibly need some redevelopment. In this Mercury retrograde right now, that's possibly what's going on. That's also the star. Hope, healing, and optimism. Aquarian energy. The two areas where there's choices have been how to go about this and how to approach it. And also how to approach the topic with you, Sagittarius, as well as how to move forward after we've come to some type of common goal. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the heart place. So that is what I see. Very, very, very beautiful energy here. Someone is definitely utilizing their Mercury retrograde very wisely right now. They don't want to fight. Brand new energy. The Fool. Going in, taking the risk, taking the leap of faith. Hope, healing, and optimism that things will improve. Taking a step back out of the emotional part of it. Looking at loving you from a logical standpoint, although love isn't logic. That logic is applied a lot to what they've done wrong, how they've looked at things, reassessing things, okay? That's exactly what you want a person to do, all right? Once they come to that decision, it's going to be very, very, very much so fast, and a quick conclusion is going to be come to, and that's what you want, okay? What do we have? We're not going to take that. Let's ask for it. Please clarify the Hangman and or Two of Swords. And that is wedding. There you go. The situation involves marriage, and the top of the deck is worth waiting for. Let's talk about this wedding. Let's talk about what our future looks like. Let's talk about the fact that divine timing is playing a role here. Let's talk about that. Okay, how do we get back to the fun? How do we get back to the love? How do we get back to that? That is what the subject matter is going to be. In the heart of the matter, this person knows exactly what they want. They want the wedding with you. They understand that there has been some things that has slowed it down, that has taken a toll, that has happened. But there are no bad cards here. Do you hear me? Sagittarius and your cross watcher, none. What you got to say now? You just saw me pull those right on camera. I love it. There is thinking, and I have to attribute this to Mercury retrograde, okay? Make sure that you guys release what no longer serves you in tomorrow's full moon energy. But what I see here is someone looking at you and deciding to heal. Those battle wounds are healed, or they're healing. They're optimistic that things work out between you guys. Show me, Spirit. Give me an oracle. And they are very, very happy to take the leap of faith with you. And they're coming to the edge. I love it, okay? I love this. This is also the sum of 3 and the sum of 6. That's 9. What does coming to the edge mean, Sagittarius? Well, I can tell you intuitively, it's time that this person comes to the edge. This person was probably the person that was a little hesitant. This person was probably the person that walked away. This person was the person that showed the most resistance. And it does have a lot to do with shit that happened between you in the past. Absolutely. The past is all over this. The past is here. Okay. This conversation is going to evoke some emotion. This conversation is going to bring out some things in you. But it's a well-needed, overdue conversation. Okay. The card of 36. What does 3 mean to you? What does 6 mean to you by itself? What does the sum of 3 and 6 mean? 9. Okay. Courage. Taking the leap of faith. Overcoming fear and accepting the risk. I have the very first card out here as leap of faith. So if that's not a double confirmation that that's what's going on, I don't know what is. This is beautiful, okay? It's time. It's scary to truly be intimate with someone. Who else had this? Let me tell you who you crossing with. Somebody else had this. I've been trying to keep track of them. Scorpio had come to the edge. Hold on. There's one more person. I feel like it was Virgo. Scorpio. So Sagittarius, there's some Scorpio all up and through here. Okay. Somebody had this for work. Scorpio had it. Okay. So you're crossing with some Scorpio energy here. Okay. Take courage. It's scary to truly be intimate with someone. To allow them to see, to hear, or to allow him or her to see all of you. Especially the parts of you that you keep hidden and protected. Now it's time to take the risk to let yourself truly be seen. It's important to speak up. What? Speak up. Voice what you need. State who you are and say what you hope for. Okay? This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. There's the Fool. Your reading is beautiful. You'll be glad that you did. If you're seeking a relationship, they're seeking a little bit more than a relationship. Hold on. Let me put them together. Okay? The same rules apply. Take one step toward the gods and they will deliver what you truly desire. This person is finally coming to the edge. They're finally coming to the edge and taking that leap of faith. And you're going to get a revelation you never thought was coming before, that this person is ready for their forever with you. Beautiful. They're finally coming to the edge and letting you know that you're worth waiting for. Finally coming to the edge because they're realizing that you're worth waiting for. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I love it. We're going to go ahead and move forward. Certainly hope that resonated. Everything you need from me is below. I will see you in the next video. Bye, Sag. Hi, guys, and let's get started. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. This is going to be the July 2023 in 1 reading. This is going to be the single Sagittarius version for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get started. So, everything that you need to know about the timeline, video, series, all of that was explained in the intro. We're going to keep it moving. Keep in mind, this singles reading will have one clarifier in the heart place because it is examining the romantic intentions from any energy that's coming towards you in love, okay? So if you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this will apply. Show me, Spirit, what is coming towards Sagittarius in love. All right now. And this has been a very popular card. This is the Empress, first card out. Timestamp was then. Beautiful birth of new things, indulging in all of the senses and so forth and so on. That is also going to present itself to you, Sagittarius, as an offer. So somebody could possibly be watching you. Now, let's not speak too soon because she has been coming out for a lot of you guys' singles reading. but is usually tied up, yep, to somebody else. 9 of Swords. So, oh, Sag. Thoughts that keep you awake at night. This is anxiety for some of you guys, and it always happens like this. I don't know what's going on with this second reading, but someone in your heart, you're feeling heartbroken about maybe your empress or the mother or father of your child. Okay. We're also looking at 5 of, this is exactly like somebody else's reading. That is really strange. Hold on. Scorpio. Are you guys, I promise, it was basically the same thing. You guys are crossing. 4 of Wands. Oh my goodness. Ace of Swords. Well, almost exactly, not maybe the placement, but definitely the same. So in your singles reading right now, for some of you Sagittarius that was in love, you are recently broke up. I didn't want to speak too soon. I do that all the time. In the heart of the matter, you are heartbroken over something. Losing the love that keeps you up at night. This person proved themselves to be a very difficult opponent. Lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. Typically, I don't get that from you. We've been trying to get these singles readings out every month. I know I had did it. If you want to know what went on with you last month, the playlist is below. But it's interesting to me that you get this energy because normally you are on the giving end of this due to all of the comments that's below. I'm probably going to get a lot of your cross watchers that say, Marv, this is how I feel. This is what they did to me. So keep that in mind that, you know, but I see that there is the mother of somebody's child or possibly someone that you were intimate with, and you had a very intimate, possibly romantic relationship with, and it's over with. Some type of truth came out. I do see this 4 of Wands, and it could be that that's what was going on. That is very, very interesting. Wow. Lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits definitely in your energy. A 3 of Swords in your heart. You're heartbroken. There's going to be a brand new truthful beginning, and someone's 4 of Wands have been shattered. I might go ahead and clarify that. We've been getting a lot of swords this month. So, wow. Clarify. Okay, what just tried to pop out? Soulmate. Check that out. That's the first time I've actually gotten soulmate. Stay optimistic about your love life. So you feel like your soulmate broke your heart. That's what this looks like. I'm going to get a sacred soulmate anyway. Wow. Wow. Somebody is very, this is your singles reading. So if you are a Sagittarius, this is how you're feeling. Crossing with Virgo or Taurus energy. I'm sorry, not Virgo. Taurus or Libra energy with this Empress. Or Cancer energy, crossing with water because Scorpio got some of the same cards in their same singles reading, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, all up and through here. Please clarify this 3 of Swords, this soulmate energy, please. So you feel like sacred space, time to clear your energy. That space brings clarity. That's exactly what this is, clarity. So you're separating yourself while you're trying to heal from this 3 of Swords and be optimistic. Top of the deck is new beginnings. Letting go, change, time to move forward, risk and opportunities. Wow. I'm going to go in with the Spiral Tarot that I'm using as a clarifier because of their size. I like to clarify with mini decks. I don't know why. I don't believe this was intended to be mini, but they jump. This is a huge jumping deck, so I'm trying not to. We're going to clarify this Four of Wands. You feel like this person was your soulmate. Clarify Four of Wands for me, please. You are heartbroken over this. 3 cards popped out. All right. And what's interesting is the top of that deck is the Ten of Cups. So you were in love with this person. We have the 7 of Cups. There was options there. We have the Tower. So we know that this relationship is over. We also have the King of Wands. So it feels like, I hate to say this, that somebody decided to move on. And I don't think you were expecting it. This wasn't something that I feel like was planned on your end, but this is a soulmate. You feel like this person is your soulmate. You're trying to stay optimistic, but you do feel very much so heartbroken and cheated by the fact that this relationship is over. Okay? Clarify for me. Give me, well, not clarify. Give me an oracle for Sagittarius singles. This is interesting, Sag. While I never see you in this energy. Out to sea, 7. Ooh-wee. Never see you in this energy. So to whomever is going through this, I apologize. This is terrible. The card of 7, there's a lot of choices that need to be made. You have a lot of choices to make. Be in the flow. Return it to source. Recognizing how the pieces fit together. A natural pattern of events. This card is very much so about understanding that what happened was going to happen. And there was no way that you could have stopped it. If this person is your soulmate, then what's yours? What's the phrase? Hold on. Who had that? What's yours? I think Virgo. What's yours will never be withheld from you. What's yours will never be withheld from you. So remember that. And this feels like this needed to happen. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go the need of having things your way and allow your relationship itself to be and your combined goals to steer the ship? No, that's exactly why this ended, okay? There was blocks at every turn. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is a hidden message for you to decipher, and most people don't understand that. Like the ocean, the tides experience ebb and flows, okay? You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course, possibly. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow. Even when the tide is going out, relax and trust that abundance will soon be in your reach again. Remember that. So I feel like what happened was going to happen. And what is yours, if this is your soulmate, if this is truly your soulmate, Sagittarius, then what is yours will not be withheld from you. And that's where we're going to end it. Wow, out to sea. Let me know what 7 means to you. Okay, what 7 means to you. And that's how we're going to end it. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I will see you in the next video. For everyone else, I'll see you next week when we do it again. Wow, I am so sorry. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, Sag. Hi, guys. Let's continue and get right into it. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, and hello to my members. All right, this is going to be the July 2023 in one reading for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius. We are done with your other 2 sections, and now we're going to be closing you out with your work, career, and or money. In this particular reading, I let you know what I'm seeing in an energy that surrounds you in either 1, 2, 3, and I give you a little bit about all 3 of them in one, because those categories are not the same for everybody. So I try to tell you what I see If it doesn't have anything to do with your career, because sometimes that's different. Sometimes you are working a job and you are actively going to school or pursuing a career in something else. So that's why I add that instead of just telling you what's going on at work. You know, and then sometimes you don't want to hear anything about what's going on at work. You might be in work and business for yourself. So you want to know what's going on with your money. So I tried to cover what I thought would be the most important 3 topics when it comes down to your abundance. So let's go ahead and examine that energy. Universe, spirit, angels, and my guides, go ahead and lift Sagittarius up in spirit. Let us know what's going on with their money. And the first card out is the 2 of Swords and or Hangman energy. All right, so that's an energy of being upside down, enlightened about something. That's been a very popular card. That is the Ace of Swords. There's something that you have in higher knowledge about. Hermit and 9 of Pentacles in the heart of the matter. 4 of Cups. Okay. You have a higher knowledge about something that has come to you very clearly with clarity, peace of mind, and all of that. You have the clarity that you need when it comes down to this financial situation. However, there's something that you want to do differently, and you're figuring out how to do that or how to go about it. We do have this 9 of Pentacles and the Hermit in the heart of the matter. You could be isolating yourself from people right now or guarding your finances. Now, the 4 of Pentacles isn't out, but this is a Hermit. So you kind of went into yourself when it comes down to your abundance. You know, this is a good card for you know, good energy around your wealth, but at the same time, you're kind of isolating yourself, trying to figure out how to possibly reinvent yourself, or because you don't want to reinvent the wheel. You want to reinvent a new wheel because you don't want to do something that you've already done. So I do see that you've grown disenchanted with something. There is something that you have not enjoyed about this process. We do have the 3 of Cups. Maybe it has a lot to do with the fact that you're having to work harder, Sagittarius, than you're normally having to do. Top of the deck is the Queen of Wands, which is also courage. There is something in your finances or some form or shape, form, or fashion that you have had to operate in that you are not really rocking with right now, okay? And what it looks like is that you're surrounded around people. That 3 of Cups is very much so partying, celebration. This is an energy of having to buckle down and separating yourself from some people. This could also mean that there's a lot of people in your pockets. Okay? Too much partying. Having to reassess who your friends are. That's what's coming up. Trying to look at a situation from a logical view, knowing that you have to cut some people off, possibly. This is very much so people related with you. Okay. Let's go ahead and break down these categories. This isn't work related. Workplace related. So if you are if you work a job, then you're having to separate yourself from some people on that front, and make some decisions or buckle down and stay to yourself and focus and keep your eye on the prize. That's pretty much the energy across the board, but slightly different. So then for some of you guys that's pursuing a career, same thing. There is very much so a people aspect here, and you're being guided to let these people go, that you can't take them with you. You have to do this alone. Hermit. You have to reach this 9 of Pentacles by yourself. Okay? Same way with the workplace, what do we cover? Workplace. Oh, same way with your money, which is kind of where I was kind of going. But I like to break down and let you know what I see before I finish on my narrative that I feel the most strongly with. I feel as if you guys are in a situation and you're always helping other people. Always looking out for your friends, your family, always the first one they go to. Let's have a good time and blah, blah, blah. But you've grown a little disenchanted with that. Because when you have wanted those things to be returned to you, Sagittarius, you have not received them. And as a result of that, you're over it. Okay? You're over that. So for those who agree or resonate with this, it's not like you to go against the grain. You don't like telling people no. You definitely don't like telling your friends and family and people that you care about no. You don't. That's a little uncomfortable for you. But you're going to have to do that because you cannot achieve this Ten of Pentacles unless, and I know Ten of Pentacles is very much so, you know, that aspect. There is a other people or family oriented aspect of the Ten of Pentacles. I know that. But it's time to trim the fat. There are some people that are in your pocket. You can't take care of a whole clan of people because you come with people. It's one thing about you, Sagittarius. You come with people. Whether it be a gang of friends, a gang of, it's a gang of y'all. Okay? It's a lot. And this Three of Cups, that needs to, you have to trim back some of the fat. And that's why the Four of Cups is here. That's how I'm interpreting that. Oh, regeneration. Look what popped out. It's time to regenerate. That's the card of 10. What does 4 mean to you individually? What does 6 mean to you individually, darling? Well, you are in the energy of 46, okay? And you're being guided to regenerate, rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. I do feel like what happens when you appeared that you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from the difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then it germinates in your subconscious and pushes through your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start. That's what's going on here. And you are currently in that energy, okay? A more powerful version and form of you that you began to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You're ripe for success, new opportunities, better than those that came before, like the gift from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of the seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past because you are experiencing a rebirth. So I'm telling you right now that I do see new truth and clarity. I see that you're going to be in your 9 of Pentacles, but operating a little bit differently. You've separated yourself. You're stepping out on faith and courage. You have put all of the seeds in place, just like the message said, and planted those seeds for success. But you can't take a nation with you. Okay? You cannot. You are definitely going to have to trim some fat here. And that heart indicates these are people that you love. Definitely some friends with that 3 of Cups, some celebrations, your homies. There are some things that, you're going to have to take those uncomfortable steps for you, your energy, Sagittarius, because it's not of one that doesn't want to take the team. Think about Jay-Z, as a Sag. His entire childhood, all of his friends, people that he trusts are with him. Tata is the CEO and all of this and all of that. You got Memphis Bleak running a portion of the company, Rock Nation. Think about it from that standpoint. But over the years, he's had to cut some ties. I don't know why I just gave you guys like a whole Jay-Z lesson. But think about the relationship with him and Jazzo. Jazzo feels like he put Jay on, such and such. You're in that situation. That's why, because that's what I'm seeing here. There's someone that's been an integral part of your growth who possibly feels like you owe them something, but they are draining too much of your energy. And although you love them, you just, at this point in your career, at this point in the business, Sag, you have got to let them go. Sister, cousin, brother, whoever it is. And I like to think that what's yours will not be withheld from you. That seems to be everybody's message. People don't know how to separate love from money and abundance, and sometimes you have to do that. So I hope that some of you Sag men, that if you clicked on this, you can resonate with that, because I feel this is more of a masculine message, because women kind of, you know, they kind of operate a little bit different. This feels very much so like for a masculine like male. Don't make it complicated. Take it as it resonates, but it feels like I'm talking to a man, okay? If you resonate with that, then it doesn't matter what the gender is. You don't have to ask me in the comments. Okay. All right. So like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly appreciate you being here to watch. Good luck with this. It's time for a new you. And that's what I'm going to call it. A new you is emerging. And you're going to have to trim the fat. You can't take everybody with you. A new you is emerging for the better of your abundance. That's the name of this. I will see you next week when we do it again. Bye, Sag.